flow. You know, sometimes we can misrepresent the truth by presenting it poorly and meanly. Notice what it says here in Evangelism, page 648 and on. Those who teach the word should not shun mental discipline. Every worker or company of workers should, by persevering effort, establish such rules and regulations as will lead to the formation of correct habits of thought and action. Such training is necessary not only for the young men, but for the older workers, in order that their ministry may be free from mistakes, and that their sermons be clear, accurate, and convincing. Friends, how many of you want to have a ministry free from mistakes? And sermons that are clear, accurate, and convincing. In order to have that, we can't shun mental discipline. And then notice what she says next. Some minds, now she's going to describe some people's brains, some minds are more like an old curiosity shop than anything else. Many odd bits and ends of truth have been picked up and stored away there, but they know not how to present them in a clear, connected manner. It is the relation that these ideas have to one another that gives them value. Every idea and statement should be as closely united as the links in a chain. When a minister throws out a mass of matter before the people, for them to pick up and arrange in order, his labors are lost, for there are few who will do it. You like that? Sometimes preachers get up and they just throw a mass of matter. And you don't know where they're going and how everything's connected together. Now, God can still use something like that. But we ought to strive for excellence. Amen? Every message ought to have a logical flow, a logical chain of truth. And friends, you notice a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. The truth ought to be presented in a clear, connected manner because the value of that truth is seen more clearly when we see how everything is connected together, how everything is related, and most listeners will not do the work for you. So let's not be sloppy in sermon preparation. We are presenting the most noble truths in the universe, and so let's say it, but let's say it right. Amen? I like what Spurgeon said, royal truths should ride in a chariot of gold. In other words, it's not just the content that's important, it's also the container, the packaging. Now, what do I mean by this specifically? Here's what I mean. Our introduction should be captivating. Our objectives should be clear. Our points should be distinct. Transitions should be logical. Illustrations should be relevant. Arguments should be tight. Explanations should be sound. Language should be profound. And our close should be compelling. Those are the things that comprise a logical flow in the presentation. And friends, listen, it takes time, effort, and mental power to accomplish these things. And we'll study this more in detail in our 8th presentation when we talk about the managing of the material.